In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NHL games happening on December 8, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Winnipeg Jets versus St. Louis Blues. The Winnipeg Jets will go on the road and take on the St. Louis Blues at Enterprise Center. The Jets have a 16-7-1 record. St. Louis has a record of 12-14-0. Both teams faced each other once this season, with Winnipeg winning the matchup. The Jets come into this game with a 16-7-1 record, and they have gone 6-4-1 away from home this season. In the last game against the Florida Panthers, the Jets scored 5 goals, and that was enough to secure the 3-goal victory. Kyle Connor had a big game, finishing with 2 goals and 1 assist. The Jets are averaging 3.29 goals per game, while their defense is giving up 2.54 goals per game. The defense is ranked 4th best in the NHL. Josh Morrissey has scored 5 goals and added 22 assists. On the other side of this matchup is the Blues, who sits with a 12-14-0 record, and they have gone 5-6-0 at home. In the last game against the New York Islanders, the Blues scored 7 goals, and that led to a 3-point victory. 2 games ago, against the New York Rangers, they were defeated 6-4. Noah Kyrie scored 2 goals in the last game against the Islanders. The Blues are averaging 3.04 goals, while their defense is giving up 3.85 goals per game. Robert Thomas has scored 5 goals and added 18 assists so far this season. The Jets are 5-0 in their last 5 games, playing on 1 day's rest, and 20-8 in their last 28 overall. The Blues are 9-3 in their last 12 games following a win, and 1-4 in their last 5 overall. The over is 6-2 in Jets' last 8 overall. The over is 41-20-3 in Blues' last 64 overall. The Jets are 12-3 in the last 15 meetings in St. Louis and 4-0 in the last 4 meetings. The road team is 15-6 in the last 21 meetings. The underdog is 5-2 in the last 7 meetings. Winnipeg has had St. Louis number in recent matchups. The Jets are 3-0 in the last 3 meetings between these two teams. Winnipeg has won 3 straight road games against the Blues. In the last 10 meetings between these two teams, Winnipeg averages 3.4 goals per game, and St. Louis averages 2.5 goals per game. Goaltending has been very good for Winnipeg this season. The Jets rank 4th in goals against per game. Connor Hellebuyck has a record of 13-5-1 with a 2.26 goals against average and a .932 save percentage. Hellebuyck is 4th in goals against average, 3rd in save percentage, and tied for 1st in shutouts among all goalies in the league. The Blues have been poor on offense this season. They rank 20th in goals per game and 26th in shots per game this year. St. Louis will struggle to score on Winnipeg. The St. Louis Blues are intriguing at home, but they're in a serious funk with a defense that can't get stops, and they're not a team I'm excited to back. The Winnipeg Jets are playing their best hockey of the season, and they've absolutely feasted on teams with losing records. These teams appear to be heading in different directions right now. The Blues got shut out in their only matchup against the Jets this season, so the Winnipeg Jets money line is our full game side pick. The Jets have netted at least 5 goals in 5 of their last 6 contests, and will be eager to continue in similar fashion versus a Blues side they have already scored at least 4 times against in 6 of their previous 7 head-to-head encounters. At least 7 snipes have already been netted in 6 of the most recent 8 overall matchups of Winnipeg, posting an average of 7.67 strikes per clash. 7 of the past 8 outings of St. Louis, meanwhile, have all ended up on the high-scoring spectrum, averaging a whopping 9 goals per game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Ottawa Senators versus Dallas Stars. In a non-conference matchup in the Big D between two teams coming off losses, the Stars host the Senators. The Senators had won 2 in a row before a bad home loss in their last game. The team is 5-5-0 in their last 10 games, and on the season, they have the 2nd fewest points in the Eastern Conference. The Stars have been up and down in the last couple of weeks, and they have lost their last 2 games after winning 2 in a row. They are still tied atop the Central Division with the Winnipeg Jets, and early in the season they lost to the Senators Senators on the road 4-2. The Ottawa Senators are 10-14-1 this season after they lost to the Los Angeles Kings by a score of 5-2 in their last game. Ottawa outshot Los Angeles by a total of 33-28 and went 2-4 on the power play in the game. The Ottawa Senators are averaging 3.08 goals per game, 3.32 goals against per game, 26.9% on the power play, and 76.6% on the penalty kill. Brady Tkachuk has led the Senators with 12 goals, 17 assists, and 114 shots on goal this season. The projected starting goalie for Ottawa is Cam Talbot, who is 4-7-0 this season with a 2.84 goals against average and a .907 save percentage. The Dallas Stars are 14-7-5 this season after they lost to the Toronto Maple Leafs by a score of 4-0 in their last game. Dallas outshot Toronto by a total of 44-29 and went 0-7 on the power play in the loss. The Dallas Stars are averaging 3.73 goals per game, 2.85 goals against per game, 25.9% on the power play, and 83.8% on the penalty kill. Jason Robertson has led the Stars with 23 goals, 18 assists, and 115 shots on goal this season. The projected starting goalie for Dallas is Jake Oettinger, who is 9-3 this season with a 2.54 goals against average and a .916 save percentage. The Senators are 57-134 in their last 191 road games and 6-13 in their last 19 overall. The Stars are 4-0 in their last 4 Thursday games and 1-4 in their last 5 versus Atlantic. The under is 10-2 in Senators' last 12 overall. The under is 4-1 in Stars' last 5 overall. The Senators are 4-0 in the last 4 meetings. The home team is 7-1 in the last 8 meetings. The underdog is 7-2 in the last 9 meetings. While the Stars were shut out in their last game, they were facing a good Maple Leafs team. The Senators are not a good team, and Dallas has won 28 of their last 40 games facing a team with a losing record. Dallas has lost their last 4 games to Ottawa, but the home team has won 7 of the last 8 meetings, and that is the trend that will continue. The Stars have given up 10 goals in their last 2 games and were shut out in their last game, but they have been legit on both sides of the ice this season. They will turn things around in this game, playing good D and getting it done on the attack against a Senators team that gave up 5 goals in their last game. The Ottawa Senators have been fade material on the road for years, and they're not a team that has success against winning teams dating back to last season. The Dallas Stars are in a bit of a funk right now, but they have a large enough sample size to suggest they're going to bounce back. The Stars have also been one of the better home teams in the league dating back to last season, so the Dallas Stars money line is our full game side pick. 10 of Ottawa's last 12 games have seen 6 or fewer goals on the scoreboard, but the since previous 2 tilts have produced 7 goals in total each. On the other side, 4 of Dallas' last 5 contests have gone under a 5.5 goal line. The Senators have enough firepower to score against the Stars, who have scored 14 goals through 3 games before Tuesday's shutout. The over has hit in 7 of the Stars' previous 10 outings at home. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.